Guys, we did it. We fucking did it. You did it. You voted us the #1 podcast in the first week? That's fucking crazy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
We surpassed Joe Rogan.
We didn't, is the thing.
I got an email about it.
We absolutely didn't do that.
Okay.
We came nowhere near doing that.
I'm pretty sure we're the #1 podcast now.
We are not in the top 100.
What are we?
We peaked at 132.
That's not bad.
In Canada.
Jesus.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Why aren't you voting? This is episode 2. Why aren't I famous yet?
Mitch had prepared this whole speech and you've all let him down.
If I'm not making this same speech by episode 5, I'm going to be pissed.
You better come through.
Welcome to episode 2 of All the Space in Between.
Welcome to the 132nd top-rated comedy podcast in Canada.
Yeah. That's actually kind of sick.
That's our tagline.
Realistically, we peaked in the United States at 175.
75.
Mm-hmm. Pretty good, considering there's thousands and thousands of comedy podcasts.
There's an innumerable amount of them.
I'm happy to be in the top 200.
Yeah.
For episode 1, thank you guys for subscribing and for leaving a review and for not voting. What's the word? Just reviewing.
Yeah.
What's the word? Is it
rating?
Just rating. Thank you.
Rating.
What is it? Thanks for voting. We're gonna win American Idol at the end of this.
America's Got Talent. Yeah.
Episode 1 went well.
It did.
We released it.
We did.
People were happy.
People told us it was good. We can't trust their opinions because,
Tweens.
Yeah.
Of course.
They've all got awful taste.
Yeah.
But,
they like flat sound, first of all.
Yeah, so that's a bad start.
They liked your new art video, so you could tell that they were they're little trolls.
Yeah. There's absolutely no taste at all. Here's the thing. I'd love to chart in the British iTunes. So what I think we should do is we should start going for some of that classic British wit that everyone knows and loves, right?
Which is why I'm wearing a dress. You can't. I haven't mentioned it until now, but I'm wearing a dress.
The top British comedy.
It's peak British humor, and you wouldn't get it.
Pantomime comedy.
Yeah. I am pandering right now.
And from this episode onwards, I'm going to just kind of start talking like Mr. Bean.
Okay.
And I thought that would be good for a podcast that's entirely non-visual and all audio-based. I'm just going to kind of make a lot of faces mostly.
Right.
And not say any words.
She's doing it now. Does it shock you how many battle rap lines there are about Mr. Bean?
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's kind of a cool reference to us.
It's surprising to me that anyone here even knows who he is.
Yeah, Mr. Bean.
I'm confused about what parts of British culture kind of make it over here. It's very strange drips and drabs that come over.
There's Mr. Bean.
Yes.
There is...
But there's not Blackadder, his much, much better show.
I've never heard of that.
Exactly.
What's it about?
He's the main character and he acts a very, very intelligent guy.
Does he talk?
Yeah.
I'm not interested. I've already lost interest.
It's a historical period comedy.
Yeah, no, that seems about right.
Yeah.
To British liking. Yeah, I probably couldn't get into that.
No.
Does he ever say the word cunt?
He may say cunny.
Cunty?
Cunny.
How are you spelling that?
Cunny.
Not cunty.
No.
Oh.
It means the same thing.
Let's replace hunty with the word cunty.
I'd like you to stop saying that now.
Okay. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll say it once more later, but then I'm done.
And then that's your allowance for the month.
That's my little treat.
3 times.
That's my dessert.
After dinner, I just wipe off my mouth and just dab my napkin around it and just went, cunt.
Oh my god. Ooh, it's so
delicious.
First episode went good though.
I enjoyed it.
I liked doing it, and I especially liked posting about it. I was very nervous. I was very just like, it's happening. The website's going live. We're doing it. We're finally fucking doing it. And people were excited.
Yeah.
People were stoked about it. We got a lot of positive reviews, a lot of nice comments from people that said that we had good chemistry and that they were excited to hear the show. So this show...
I should fucking hope that we had good chemistry.
It would suck if we didn't.
It would be awful.
It'd be weird. Like, why are we together?
Yeah, imagine like a long distance relationship that was, there's stretches of months at a time where you have to only just talk to each other.
Yeah, and it's flat.
God.
It's not very good. A physical based
nothing's
long
flat.
distance relationship sounds dreadful. Sounds awful. Can't be that good, right?
No.
No. To just spend months apart only talking. They probably just wouldn't talk.
Your joke's just not landing at all. Ugh.
That sounds
I hate
bad.
it.
But this episode, we are... Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't flip this thing. I was going to flip a little sand timer. An hourglass.
We could have just set a timer on our phones, but we do
Are
have
goth.
an eclectic collection of sand timers.
We have... How many of them?
At least 5.
Yeah, we have about 5 sand timers, hourglasses. Not all of
Yeah.
them are hourglasses. This is a half hourglass.
Yeah, next week we've got a 15-minute glass.
We're going to flip the half hour and then the 15-minute one for have a perfect 45-minute episode.
Before we recorded our first episode, our friend Alex texted and was like, so how are you going to structure it? Like maybe 3 segments of 7 minutes each? Exactly. And we were like, okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have to, we've only got a 15-minute hourglass. So if we flip that and at the exact halfway point of that'll be 7 minutes. So that'll be our indicator to flip the next hourglass. And we've got this whole kind of, what's that? What's the machine that like sets off one thing and another and another?
Oh God, it's the, I was just saying this word. It's the Rube Goldberg machine.
Yeah. Yes. We've got a whole Rube Goldberg machine going across the entire room.
And then
that'll
at the end
perfectly
of it,
cut us off at the end of our 7 minutes.
at the end of it is just that little, those little drinking birds, that kind of go down every now and again. It's that, but it's hitting the space bar, so it stops recording. Yeah.
We'll keep talking, but it won't be recording anymore.
Oh shit!
So what you'll hear is just a horribly spliced together, incomprehensible.
We've been off for 10 minutes now. Shit. But yeah, we on top of us being on episode 2 now, it does mean that people know about this show. So we have gotten a hefty amount of emails.
We've got quite a lot of emails. I was pleasantly surprised at the amount of emails that we got.
Yeah, and they were good emails too.
They were.
There's lots of good emails there, but we're only going to answer one per show. We're going to do that toward the middle or end of this show.
Yeah.
So there's going to be an advice segment to all the space in between.
And I will be needing you to come up with a new little jingle just for that segment.
I will not. I will do it if you pay me. I'll do it if we get a sponsor.
Fair.
Then the jingle will be like about buying mayonnaise or something, But there is something I did want to talk about on this podcast.
All right, let's get into it.
It's something a little fun. It's something a little mysterious.
Something a little creepy.
Something a little bit creepy.
Yeah. Something a little unnerving, if you can believe it.
My ass is haunted. And I'd like to talk about it.
Saying that not like in the sense of like my ass is haunted,
No, I mean
like my whole person. You mean
my
particularly just your ass?
My haunted little butt.
Yeah.
That's the name of this podcast. My haunted little butt.
That's the episode title.
My spooky little bum. No, we have this piano in the house. And it's over 100 years old.
It is. We opened up this piano. It's firstly, it's a very goth piano. It looks like it came from a church or something. Has candle sconces on it, so that you can like read your music by candlelight. And we opened up the top of it, and I looked up the serial number, dated it. This thing is over 100 years old.
It's over
so
100
old.
years old, and we got it based off how it looked. It's just very. It's gorgeous. It's really
gorgeous
cool.
and so goth.
And people who follow me on social media will know that I've been looking for a piano for quite a while. And so we finally stumbled across this one, and we're like, this is the one. I actually haggled for it. Not even haggled for it. I did kind of haggle for it.
Not price wise.
No. I guess haggling would be me trying to get the price lower.
No,
I bid on the thing, really.
You just begged them not to sell it to someone else.
For a higher price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did the opposite of haggle.
Yeah,
you were like, I'll pay more, please.
I'll do anything to own this piano.
And this was last summer. We've had it a while.
We've had it a little bit of time, and we got it tuned and all that stuff.
So it's just been in the house for months and months.
We've opened up the top of it to check like the serial number and stuff, and realize it's over 100 years old.
The whole front of it, the top half of the front of it's come off so that we could get it tuned, obviously.
But we've never opened up the bottom of it.
No.
You noticed just recently that we can open up the bottom.
Yeah, we were kind of on the floor. I think we were playing with one of the cats or something. And I was like, hey, there's a finger hole here. We can open up the bottom. And I was like, I made a joke. I was like, let's see how many pennies have fallen down here or something, you know, from like the last owners or whatever.
And as soon as you open it, many ghost spirits just flutter out of it, just whooshing out.
So many Victorian children.
Yeah, just, oh, God.
We open it up and the bones of Abraham Lincoln were inside.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
There he is.
The national treasure.
The coward himself. No, we opened up the bottom of it, and there was like a pen and other stuff.
Yeah.
Can we describe what the stuff looked like?
There were a number of kind of white, waxy looking cylinders covered in a thick layer of dust.
It looks like if I bought drugs, like really bad drugs, they'd come in stuff like this.
And then...
Didn't it kind of, you know, they had like little like cylinder type looking stuff with a little top on it?
Almost like an empty lipstick tube or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was clear.
Uh-huh.
And there was like quite a few of them in there.
Yeah. And then, well, you say what the other thing was.
We don't really know is the thing.
We haven't touched it because we were afraid.
We got too scared and closed it. But it was paper of some kind. Mm-hmm. It was the Bible. It was paper of some kind, and it was in like a protected little. Was it like a Ziploc bag?
It was in a Ziploc bag.
It looked really old.
A large Ziploc bag with some old folded up paper in it.
A folded piece of paper.
And it was kind of tucked in to a part of the piano.
So I wanted to discuss, because we don't know yet.
We don't know.
What's in the piano?
What's inside our haunted piano is what we would love to know. We might have to get a priest in to truly find the answer.
We haven't checked yet, but I would like to. By episode 3, I'm going to check. We're going to know by episode 3. So this is what's in the piano part 1.
Yeah. So some theories.
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln's birth certificate.
Oh my God.
A treasure map.
A map is the fun answer.
That's the fun kind of Goonies-esque answer.
I think the obvious answer would be like some type of like receipt of some kind or some type of information about the piano.
Mm-hmm. Someone's will.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I can just alter it so that I become stinky rich.
In pianos.
That'd be cool.
That's my preferred way to get rich, I think.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have that one, and I'm already considering getting another one, you know?
Yeah. So, I've got 3 in my house at home.
Can you think of any other things, hun, that could be in it? Other than a treasure map, other than some type of invoice or receipt or some type of boring, you know, information about like if it was a part of some pawn shop at some point, maybe it slipped back there, or they put it at the bottom of the piano so that it would always be in it, you know, because they kind of were like storing it inside of it. God knows why they wouldn't put that in the bench, you know.
Yeah.
But it could be something like that. I'm a little afraid to touch it. Especially with all those mystery containers. But I do want to find out.
Yeah.
And I will build up the courage to ask Billy to do it by the next episode. So you have until the next Monday to theorize, tweet at me, and leave your... What do you think is in the piano? Leave a review Leave a review on iTunes.
Not leave a comment. Leave your ideas in the reviews section.
See, this is how you leave a review. You hit 5 stars, and then a little window pops up, and you type, I think this is in the piano.
Yeah, it's a challenge, really.
Yeah.
We know how the internet loves a challenge.
What did I say the other day that was like, okay, it's like the cinnamon challenge, right? But instead of putting cinnamon in your mouth,
you put our podcast in your ears.
Yeah, you rate our podcast. Hey, everyone, try it. It's wacky.
Yeah, tap this one simple button. Doctors hate it.
Give it a shot. I had another funny thing like that with like it's like a horoscope almost. It's like one of those corny online horoscopes. Like, this thing represents how you are, and except I try and catch it on like a meme, but I use the flat sound Spotify. And I'll say, hit shuffle, and whatever song comes on, that's your mood. That's your bae's mood. That's it. And then you have to fucking...
Increasing volume.
Hands shaking. Please tell me...
Go viral.
Bae's viral mood. That's...
Everyone hits shuffle, and it's just a long noise piece.
Yeah.
Great. This is the mood of the summer, everyone. I'd love everyone's summer mood to just be an obscure...
A harsh noise
tape piece.
Yeah, a hiss sound. It somehow plays...
I like people just playing that, like, with their, like, convertible roof down and their friends in the back and, like, heart-shaped sunglasses on.
And
yeah,
like,
kind of cruising
we're
down the highway.
We're gonna
and it's just
sit up. We're gonna go to Chad's bonfire. I love Chad. And then, but it's just fucking, they're like, what's wrong with your stereo?
It's stuck between stations.
Hand me the aux cord. And it's, you said okay, playing in reverse and distorted.
It just sounds like you crying.
That's what it would sound like. That's what that would sound like. If you reversed you said okay and distorted it, it would just sound like Stairway to Heaven. It would sound like Stairway to Heaven playing frontwards the correct way. And it took a lot of mixing to do that.
It sounds like that one Rihanna song that says like 666 praise Satan or whatever.
Is that a thing?
So my brother's YouTube recommendations would lead me to believe.
So it's not a thing. So it hasn't happened yet or at all. Have you ever stumbled across, or not, but okay. Have you ever listened to, and this is like during your teenage years prior to the internet doing it for you, but been listening to a song with a hidden message in it and had to decipher it yourself? Some like reverse talk or something like that?
No.
Growing up a juggalo, I had to do it a lot. There was quite a bit of it in
and it's not easy to do on a CD player, certainly.
No, you had to like hold the CD like boombox up to your computer microphone and use Windows Media Player to then like use a sound recorder on your Windows to then play it and then reverse it for you. And then you got a really low quality version of some Dark Lotus song saying something, you know, or some ICP song saying something, just kind of like revealing the end of the sixth or something. Which was cool. Beautiful. Yeah, it was neat.
I mean, I listened to enough of like him and stuff like that. You think there would be some in there, but I don't know.
You've experienced hidden tracks though, like proper hidden tracks?
I've experienced hidden tracks,
now
and I've actually been caught unawares by them as well.
Yeah, that's really, really cool.
Back in the CD days. Yeah.
That was beautiful. That was a really, really cool thing. Hidden tracks during the CD days, like sometimes you like, if you had a nice enough Walkman or something like that, and you got to the last track and it just happened to be like 45 minutes long, you're like, this has something there. But sometimes you just didn't know. The track just didn't end.
Yeah.
And
my CD player didn't have it didn't have like, it would just tell you how long the track had been playing, not how long was left or how long was the full thing, you know? So I would never know, and it came up on quite a few albums that I had. Yeah, there'd just be like 20 minutes, half an hour of silence, and I'd be fucking doing like, I don't know, English homework or something.
And it would just pop.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Oh my God.
Would it be like a message or would it be like a hidden song?
The one I remember the most was like a distorted kind of whooshing noise for a long time and then a song
Oh,
after
okay.
like 10 minutes.
So like it
Yeah.
wasn't even just like a silence, like it's over. The album's over. Stop
No.
listening.
There was like half an hour of silence.
Oh, okay.
And then like 5 minutes of whooshing and then a song.
And then nothing.
Yeah.
And then my CD player exploded. Do you remember what the artists were?
Yeah.
What the tracks were?
Yeah, but I don't want to plug him because he's awful.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it then.
It was just some old shitty goth band.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the person got like called out since then?
Yeah.
Okay, then fuck it.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, all of mine are Juggalo related. Again.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
something you can be proud
I
to know.
remember there's, I think on ICP's Bazaar. They put out 2 EPs, and one of them or both of them had a hidden track at the end. One of them was like a really bad and funny freestyle of all them just kind of hanging out at the studio. And
That's cool.
I believe in on Twisted's Most Tasteless that there was a hidden track at the end of that, something like that. I don't remember. It's been a long ass time. I have more.
I can't wait to get a load of 1-star reviews from Twisted fans calling you out that there wasn't a hidden track on that album.
They were like, Most Tasteless didn't have a hidden track. Freak Show did. You idiot.
This guy's a fucking poser.
The Green Book didn't, but then the Freak Show did. It's like, okay, I'm sorry.
And then the Fat Kid single, actually.
Yeah, stop knowing about the Fat Kids single. I've taught you too much about Twisted. Okay? Hey, what was the other single? It was called...
Something about smoking.
Yes, but it was called... What's in cigarettes?
Nicotine?
Boom. There it is. It's called
Hey.
Nicotine.
Yeah.
Is it?
Look at me. I'm an accidental
I don't
juggalo.
remember if it actually is called Nicotine. I think it is. Yeah, and it's like spelt funny.
Yeah.
It's like spelt all juggalo.
There's been a number of times where people have asked me if I'm a juggalette, and I don't know what to say.
You have to say yes at this point.
At this point, I know too much.
You know way too much about
to
the
be
culture.
able to say no.
Mm-hmm. You're like, no, I don't. I just like, I'm not that much of a fan of Joseph Bruce. You're like, what? No.
Or his audio book behind the page.
Yeah. I've only listened to at least 3/4 of it. And
Yeah.
yes, it clocks in at over 24 hours.
Yeah, I don't know what to say because I'm like, well, not in the classical sense where like I listen to their music a lot, but in the sense that I've become very interested.
To be fair,
my boyfriend is a juggalo. Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're a
I think
juggalette without having to have gone and listened to a lot of their work when you're younger. Because
a hack, really.
I don't really listen to their stuff much anymore, or their newer stuff or anything like that at the age of 28. But that's a lie. I guess when I'm filling merch orders, I'll put on like an old ICP album. And
Yeah.
I what am I talking about? I buy their vinyl.
You've got nearly all of the Joker's cards on vinyl.
I got almost a complete deck. If anyone has Shangri-La and they're willing to part with it, I'm a high bidder. I'll pay. I really would pay hundreds of dollars.
I know you would.
Yeah, I would pay hundreds of dollars for Shangri-La, or I'll just wait for it to come out because I want like a cool variant of it. Mm-hmm. That's enough Juggalo talk, though. People are rolling their eyes right and left.
People are unsubscribing as we talk.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. Welcome to Juggalo Radio. I had an idea a while ago where I wanted to start like a Juggalo-based podcast.
You did.
Yeah.
And
it was
you shan't be doing it here.
All right. That's
Okay.
fine.
I'm just making sure you know that.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's fine.
So when's this over? When can I hit stop on this? When do you want to get into the question?
We can get into the question right now. I have the question.
Pull it out. Read it.
Okay.
Our advice segment. First question ever answered on All the Space in Between. There's always a pause before I say all the space because I have to I have to go through the Rolodex in my mind of names I've made up. You know,
Yeah.
This isn't Gentle Earth. Okay, good.
No.
This isn't that. This isn't that podcast. This is All the Space in Between. Got it. Mm-hmm. So, first question on All the Space in Between. Again, this is not an advice podcast, but we'll have hopefully one per episode of a good, fun question. What are you doing?
I need a drink.
You grabbed my water. I saw you reached over for it. That's why I asked, what are you doing?
Yeah, I need a drink.
I know, I can see that. I'm asking, what are you doing? God, oh my God, you spilled. Fantastic.
I did a little bit.
Yeah,
I did spill a bit.
I might have dribbled. She's going in for another. Thank you.
Just needed to wet my whistle before I
Don't say
read the
it like that.
question.
Now that my whistle is wet, let's get into this first question. I know what question this is, and it's very super funny to me. It's really, really good. Now, this is a good example of the type of shit I would love to answer on the show. So thank you to the person that wrote it, but you will not be using their name.
No, we shan't be reading your name to protect your privacy.
Yeah, and because this is some ridiculous shit. All right, let's get into it.
So, the topic is, I don't actually need glasses, but I lied and it's been 6 years. So this person says, I'm in a pickle? Question mark, exclamation mark, 1. So when I was 8, I had a brilliant thought. Glasses are cool, so I guess I'll just fake having shitty vision. So I did. I naturally have an ability to voluntarily blur my vision for long periods of time and then can focus them again. But I have normal vision. I can see. Anyways, ever since then, I go to the optometrist every year, which makes me so anxious because what if the tests and special machines show that I'm lying?
That's so funny too, because it's like, we have a new machine and it's part our old machine and part lie detector.
It monitors your heart.
Yeah, see how nervous you are. This is another person lying to have glasses.
The optometrist kind of holds your hand as part of the new test to just see if you get clammy or not.
Yeah, if you're shaking or not. Okay, go on.
And my parents have spent hundreds of dollars on eyeglasses. I suspect that if they've been buying you glasses since you were 8,
they've spent more than hundreds of dollars.
It's maybe in the thousands by now.
They've spent definitely more than hundreds of dollars.
If you go every year since you're 8,
oh my god,
you're putting your parents in debt.
This is an expensive lie you're doing.
I wear my glasses every day and have no problem with it. It's just as normal to me as anyone who wears glasses every day and actually needs them. Things are just as clear with and without them. But one day, what if someone finds out? Should I lie about my optic health? Should I continue to make my parents finance this unnecessary crutch? But what will people think if I tell them? I'm known for being a mature and responsible person.
This would break me.
Turns out that I'm dumb though, and this has gone on for too long. What do?
Okay.
I love this question.
What do indeed?
You want to know why I love this question?
Because you're lying about your vision.
Because I did a similar thing.
Did you?
I did a similar thing when I was a child. My first pair of glasses, I couldn't see very well out of them because I wanted glasses so badly that I lied at the optometrists. When I was
you did the exact same thing.
I didn't let it go on for 10 years.
So hold on one second. Is this common? Kids want glasses so bad they're lying about it?
Yeah, I think it's kind of common.
Jesus.
My first pair of glasses that I got, I was like in year 6, so I'm like 10 or something. Mm-hmm. And I just thought that they looked really cool. I wanted some, so I went down to the optometrist.
Wait, hold on. Year 6, age 10. Does that check out? I guess 10 or 11. Yeah. Okay. Whatever,
yeah, I'm like the youngest in the year.
Okay, go on.
Yeah. You threw me off.
God damn it,
I'm doing
Mitch.
math in my head now.
Fuck you, Mitch. Now
I was in primary school.
I guess I was 11. Fine.
Fine,
was that worth it?
Fine, you fucking won.
You were right. Congrats. I was wrong.
Whatever.
You wanted glasses really bad.
Yeah. So I went to the optometrist in Ireland, and I just I'd see an F, and I'd be like, B. Oh, I just don't know.
Wow.
Maybe that's an X.
Jesus Christ.
And
were you good at it though? Like you wouldn't see an X and say, "Oh, that's an O."
No, I tried to. I kept them like I was like, I was quite sly about it.
Yeah, you'd say maybe that's an X if you knew it was an X. Mm-hmm. And then
I wouldn't get all of them wrong.
Yeah, like that's an R. No, that's an F. Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I wore them, and they didn't work great, obviously, because I lied, so they weren't a proper prescription.
Right.
And then a while later, when I was in when I was in early high school, they were too small for my head. My mum was like, "You gotta get new glasses. You gotta go to the optometrist." I was like, "Okay."
Hold on.
I was like,
you had those same glasses from when you were in year 6 to when you were in year what? In high school?
High school was the year after year 6 for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot.
So not that long.
Fuck. Okay, not 10 years, but still pretty bad.
So like year 8 or something. Okay. Yeah, I had them for like a year and a half or something like that.
It's kind of a long time still, but okay.
They were too small for my head. So my mum was like, we got to go down to the optometrist, get you a new pair. And this time I was like, I'm not going to lie this time because I'm kind of bored of wearing them. And what happened? I needed glasses anyway.
Because you fucked up your own vision with this weird lie.
No, not because I fucked up my own vision, but because I genuinely have astigmatism and my eyes are the wrong shape.
That's true. They are perfect triangles.
So I probably what happened the first time that I went and lied is I probably was reading them wrong anyway. You know?
Couldn't you tell if they were blurry?
No. Have you been for an eye test ever?
Yes, of course I have.
Yeah, no, they kind of, I don't know, it's all a bit blurry sometimes.
Is it?
When they're switching between lenses, you know?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was just holding one eye and saying, you know, that's a B. That's a this or that.
No.
But like they were never trying to fit me with glasses because I never passed the original test of just like, I can read those.
Yeah. No, but yeah, it turned out I actually had astigmatism and still needed glasses and I still wear them and I still look cute in them, so that's fine.
Okay.
But I did lie for the first one that I ever did.
You didn't tell me this when we originally read this question.
I was ashamed.
As you should be.
Yeah, as this person is scared that will happen to them, so, you know.
Okay, so I'm starting to think that this is a little common.
I think it is common if you're around that age.
Kids think that glasses are cool.
Yeah.
So that they say, hey, I want some glasses. That's a fucking cat. I don't know. And then they're like, ooh, you're dumb. You need glasses. So, which that's what it is, right?
Is that you're dumb?
Yeah, like
yeah.
Something about like your brain is. Hold on one second. I'm looking it up now. Yeah, right here. Your brain is too stupid to not blur that thing. Like it just can't focus. You lack focus. How about that?
Yeah. It's like having like, yeah.
It's like being short almost, you know?
Stop.
Like
Stop bringing up my other stuff.
You were. I have this really old tweet where I was like something about how short people were too stupid to just grow more, or something like that. I was like, I don't want to
stand by it.
Yeah,
yeah. I
and I'll
absolutely
retweet
stand
it now.
by that.
No, it's years and years old. But I'll bring it up again. I really will.
It's funny for you at a proud 5'7" to tweet that.
I will edit that out. Do you understand me? I will edit that out. Okay?
All right.
I'll try not to forget.
Okay.
But I'm going to edit that out.
The fact that you're 5'7"?
So I'm going to edit out two things now.
Okay.
I'm just going to bleep both of those. Actually, that'd be funny. The fact that you're beeped, like, I'd rather them think I'm like a racist or something than know that I'm
5'7".
than know that I'm a proud and brave 5'7". You're a beep, and then it could just be anything. But I don't want them to know that I'm fucking 5'7". I've never done anything like that.
No.
But the question is, what do they do now?
Yeah. They're like, should I come clean? See, I didn't have to because it turned out that I couldn't see good anyway.
Yeah, maybe just try and take the test for real. Like, maybe they can get out of it and just be like, oh, it's a miracle. I can see, if they don't need glasses anymore. Mm-hmm. And then they just kind of, it'll just be maybe mildly embarrassing.
Yeah, and then, like, maybe you'll only get in a few newspapers for being, like, the only person to recover this fully from, like, partial blindness.
Yeah, local newspapers.
Without any medical intervention.
Just painting them to be a liar. It's
yeah, and then like only a couple of like religious TV stations will ask you on to like you know, prove there was like an act of God,
and you got to go to one of them.
Yeah, but only one.
And
so that should be fine.
You'll be on one of those things that, wow, God healed this person.
Yeah,
their wretched blindness.
So it's not that hard to get out of.
If I were in a predicament like this. Which, it's weird. It seems like a predicament I'd get myself into when I was younger, for sure. Because it's that perfect mix of like, oh, I kind of want this thing. And then it just, the hole being harder and harder to climb out of because of how long I've been fooling people, you know? I've done similar stuff to this, but not that exactly. Not like a 10-year lie. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Here's something.
Yeah.
You could say that you got contacts.
That's another lie. That's another lie.
I suppose you're right. I suppose that's correct.
And plus, people can like tell you're wearing contacts. They just look at your eyes closely. Say you got LASIK. Say you got $8,000 LASIK surgery.
I think part of the problem is that their parents are funding their eye care though, so that might not help on that.
Tell them you posted about it on GoFundMe.
And that they don't need to worry about it because it went viral and now the internet's paying for your eye care. As is the American way.
And don't worry about my recovery. I'm staying with a friend.
Then just fuck off to Lollapalooza for a few days.
Yeah, that's actually a dope plan. Fuck. Music festival and you don't gotta wear dork specs? Okay. Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
How old is this person? Did they say?
I don't believe that they say. They just say that they did it when they were 8. And
it was like 10 years. Right?
I think I made that one up. But,
okay.
But yeah, I've got to assume that it's not just a 9-year-old
in the
emailing
title
us.
of the email that it's been 6 years, right?
6 years.
Oh my god, they're young still.
Oh,
wait,
okay.
Let's help. What's that math? What's 8 plus 6? Hold on, I'm pulling out the old fingers. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. They're both only 14 years old.
Oh my god!
Just say you lied. I thought you were like 18.
You'll get grounded.
Yeah, you'll get grounded. Don't go to Lollapalooza.
We rescind all our former endorsements of Lollapalooza.
No, I love that question. That question is super duper funny to me. That's the perfect question I want to answer on the show. To be like, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've been lying about having bad vision.
How did you get here?
I'm a bit of the opposite. Like I pretend to have perfect vision, and I can definitely do with some glasses.
You do.
Yeah. Like
you're a little colorblind as well.
I'm colorblind. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to correct that.
No.
But I do need like...
You wouldn't want the joy of seeing this full spectrum of color when you put on those special color glasses.
I just don't want to be another...
openly weeping on YouTube.
I was going to say, I don't want to be another viral video. Boy sees the color of his British-Irish girlfriend for the first time. And I'm
God, she's fucking pink.
Yeah, I'm weeping because of how pink you are.
She's so pink.
Oh, Lord. How do I get out of this pickle? Fuck. No, I'm not that colorblind, but I definitely am a bit. Thanks for bringing that up, too.
Yeah, that's fine.
But no, I could definitely do with some glasses because I've been staring at screens every day since I was born. a little tweeny.
Yeah.
A little tweeny beanie. Even before then, probably like from like 9 on. I've just been on the same MSN chat room that I can't quit. I'm almost a mod at this point. Yeah.
Almost. Unfortunately, every time you get close, you'll say something and they'll be, no, back to the bottom of the list again.
You go, fuck. Oh, yeah, I deserve that one. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. That was a bit of an epic fail of me.
And then boom, I'm bumped a little more for saying that. No, I've been staring at screens for so fucking long every day. Like I have the body type and the sort of posture and the facial expression
of a gremlin,
of someone who just is like hunched over an email all day.
The one email.
Yeah. I'll finish it one day. But until then I refuse to do yoga. But I really do. Like I was one time my brother was like filming like a slow-mo video of us like hitting oranges with a bat because we're boys and that's what we do to have fun even though we're in our late 20s. He's 30 now, but
he has 2 children.
Yeah, he has not 1 but 2 children. And I am an uncle of both.
Yeah,
but we're hitting oranges in slow-mo and just like seeing me do anything athletic in slow motion, just how I'm like swinging a bat, it looks like my wrist will give out at any second. It looks like I'm gonna within that slow motion I'm gonna develop carpal tunnel.
You see the exact moment.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, that's where it snapped.
Yeah, you can tell right there.
He snapped.
And they're talking about
your tendons.
That's stupid. That's really dumb. No, I have the posture of somebody who shouldn't be swinging a bat.
Someone who shouldn't be trusted not to accidentally let it go out of your little fingers. Yeah.
There's absolutely no way I should be doing that. And because of my bad wrist, because I do have a bad wrist, and yes, it is from skating, something I haven't done since it happened.
Kind of scared me off, actually.
6th grade.
Yes.
I do have a pretty bad wrist now. So yeah, swinging anything like that, swinging a bat, even sometimes I'll be doing the dishes, and I'll go and accidentally like I'll slip, and then I'll try and instinctively catch it with my left hand, and even just catching a dish will cause
kind
an
of send
amount of
reverberations throughout your whole body.
It's because my bones and the porcelain that I'm holding are of a similar weight and fragility.
And just as brittle as each other. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a bit unfortunate.
They kind of resonate against each other. Yeah.
Back to this person, and to wrap this up, I think at 14, at 14 years old, you could live it down. I think you could. I think you're still a kid at this point, you know?
If you don't do anything about it now, you'll get to 16 and be like, fuck, why didn't I do this when I was 14?
Yeah, for real.
And then you'll get to 18 and be like, shit, why didn't I do this when I was 16? Or even better, 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should have done it at 10, admittedly. Had a nice couple years with the glasses and said, fuck it. But yeah, I think at 14, I would probably still... I know it's like...
You should go to the optometrist for real. Don't balls it up at all. Don't try and throw the test.
Grab the fucker's arm and say, look, I'm in a fucking pickle, dude. And I need you to help dig me out of this hole. You're going to tell my mom that you gave me new eyeballs.
They're a transplant. Yeah.
And that fucking idiot would probably believe you. So just say it. Just say that I got new eyeballs.
Don't say that about their mother.
And the mom's probably great.
Yeah. This isn't an anti-mom podcast.
It might be. This is episode 2. You don't know that.
We don't know what direction we're going in. We might be staunchly anti-mom.
I've been dramatically pro-mom all of Flat Sound. Like, moms really like Flat Sound.
That's true.
Maybe this is where I shake it up a bit. Make them hate me.
We absolutely won't be pro-dad, though. That's for sure. No.
What? Name one good dad. As I say that loudly, dude. My dad down the hall can hear me. Name one.
Can you? No, that's what I thought.
It's one of those trick questions.
No, we're going to be anti-parents and pro being raised in the forest by a gang of wolves.
A gang of wolves and a family of mushrooms. Being raised by a family of mushrooms is really funny. Really cute too.
I love that.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm about to write a children's book.
Yeah, like not like not raised by wolves, but how you were raised by. Yeah, how would you could say you can start off any. This is a good opener for a party. You know, like you're all just like, hey, something about a mushroom. I don't know, but then.
You're at a barbecue.
Yeah, you're at a barbecue.
There's mushrooms on it.
Oh my god, there's mushrooms in the barbecue. You say, oh, I can't eat this. Wait, no, that doesn't go with what I was going to say, which is I'm a fun guy, you know, like to like
I can't
use
eat
that
this,
thing.
I'm a fun guy.
They're like, yeah, because you mix two things together. This will be cannibalism, but also I'm a fun guy. But also I was raised by actual mushrooms, so I probably shouldn't be eating this.
And then you get escorted out of the barbecue.
Yeah, first of all, who was that guy? He was naked.
And everyone's 4th of July is ruined.
He was covered in mushrooms.
They were growing out of his skin.
They were growing from him. We can tell where he was standing because on one side of him only there was moss growing. So he stands in the same spot every day. We could tell where north is at very least.
Beautiful.
Our timer's up.
Yeah.
Let's get into, do you think we have another 10 minutes left to say goodbye? Or should we keep it concise? I can probably check. I cannot actually. No, I didn't set that up so I can check. I don't know how long we've been on.
I'm going to say 43 minutes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way of me knowing right now.
No.
Usually you're pretty good about that.
Yeah,
so
but
let's say
we'll
on the
see.
finished podcast if it's anywhere close to 43. Because the last time we had no idea. And you were like, oh yeah, 10 minutes into the show. We're just now. And it was like almost exactly 10 minutes.
And I said 2 minutes as well, and it was at 2 minutes.
That's wild.
You can go back and check. I got that shit on the nose, and there was no editing.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess let's wrap up.
Yeah.
And thank everybody for listening. Thank everybody for joining us and for rating us on iTunes.
Yeah, and thank you everyone who is subscribed and therefore just has the second episode in their feed already. That's very sick of you to do.
Yeah, if you're not checking
Very
the
cool.
website, I didn't tell you to check this out on Twitter and you're just already... Because there have been a lot of people. We should probably do shout-outs at one point. Mm-hmm. Because there have been a lot of people who are just so invested into the show already that they're like, when's the next episode? When's the schedule? When is the upload day of the week? It's Monday, by the way.
The upload day of the week is Monday.
Is Monday,
You'll be
every
listening
Monday.
to this on a Monday.
And we're doing this so nice, so good that we happen to be for the first time ever. I've never done anything like this, but like playing with like upload schedules so that it goes up at exactly the same time, and it just excites me. It's cool.
It's so damn professional.
It is. I've never been this professional.
Yeah, it's great.
So hopefully we don't let people down.
We're setting ourselves up to just really break a lot of hearts here.
Yeah, when we stop at episode 3. Or just not even that, just at 2. We're done after this.
We'll do our best.
Thank you for listening to All the Space in Between. We had fun. I had fun, at least.
I had fun. Yeah.
And-
I hope you enjoyed listening. If you have a question for us, like the person that we just read a question from,
Right.
you can email us at allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com.
Or you could check out our website. If you forget that at all, you can go to allthespaceinbetween.com to listen to episodes and to see all of the links of where you can subscribe, whether you're on Android or iPhone, or just prefer listening on Spotify or anything like that, or just want the RSS feed, or just want to listen from a computer or from your phone on our website. All of it is fine. All of it is good. And we have the email up there as well.
Yeah, all our contact info is there. So, with that said, have a great week.
Have a great week. We will talk to you next Monday.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.